Ever stood in front of your Christmas tree, feeling both excited and a little stuck? You're not alone. Picking the right Christmas tree decorations can turn your living room into a holiday storybook or leave it looking like last year's leftovers. Why settle for the usual tinsel and baubles? This year, let your tree show off your style. Whether you love bold colors, natural touches, or a bit of sparkle, there's an idea here that fits your taste and budget. Velvet ribbon garland instantly adds elegance to any Christmas tree. Its soft sheen catches the light, creating gentle movement and depth. Wrapping the ribbon in loose, cascading waves rather than tight spirals makes your tree seem taller and more refined, like a ball gown for your evergreens. Some might say velvet ribbon is fussy, but it's surprisingly forgiving. If you mess up, just adjust and tuck. Choose rich colors, deep green, crimson, or gold. Want a tip? Layer the ribbon over simple lights and let it drape naturally. The result feels expensive without breaking the bank. Burgundy and gold baubles bring warmth and elegance to any tree, while oversized metallic poinsettia blossoms add dramatic flair. This combination feels festive, but avoids looking too traditional. Pairing these rich tones creates a sense of luxury, but be careful, too many large accents can make things look cluttered. Balance is key. Try spacing out the oversized poinsettias to let each ornament shine. Mix in smaller baubles for contrast. Are you after a cozy upscale look? These colors deliver, just keep the ratio right. A little restraint keeps your tree looking sophisticated, not overwhelming. Layered frosted pine cones add character to any Christmas tree. Their textured surfaces catch the lights, creating a woodland charm that feels both cozy and nostalgic. Mix in white berry clusters for a pop of brightness. This pairing brings snowy forest vibes indoors, without the mess of real snow or sticky sap. Want a rustic effect that doesn't look forced? Try grouping pine cones and berry clusters on individual branches instead of scattering them randomly. This method draws the eye and looks intentional. The contrast between the frosted pine cones and crisp white berries gives your tree a natural, balanced look, no glue gun required. Forget the tired reds and greens. Matte black ornaments paired with champagne gold accents offer a sleek, modern twist for your tree. This combo whispers elegance and drama, catching the eye of guests and Instagram followers alike. Think black spheres, gold ribbons, maybe a glittering star topper for balance. However, sleek doesn't mean cold. Layer in soft gold fairy lights or simple greenery to keep the look festive, not funereal. If you worry about gloom, add a few white or glass pieces for brightness. It's all about contrast, bold but inviting, classic with a sly wink at tradition. Imagine your living room shimmering with icy blue and silver baubles nestled on soft, flocked branches. This look turns a plain tree into a frosty spectacle. The cool tones catch natural light, bouncing it around like frozen dew. It's a simple way to bring a snow-dusted fantasy indoors. Of course, too much silver can feel sterile. Mix in a few textured ornaments, think velvet or matte blue, to add warmth and depth. Hang baubles at varying heights for a striking effect. Ready to make your tree feel like the North Pole's best-kept secret? This color scheme delivers winter magic, minus the frostbite. Clustered ornaments in a single color palette bring instant calm to any Christmas tree. Think matte, glossy, and textured baubles grouped together, simple yet striking. This approach cuts visual clutter, keeping the focus sharp. Switch out busy patterns for a clean look that feels intentional, not barren. Choosing monochrome doesn't mean boring. Try silver in varying finishes, or all white with pops of frosted glass. Play with scale and ornament shape for depth. Remember, less is more here. Resist the urge to overload branches. Let negative space work its magic. Guests will notice, some may even copy your style next year. Red and white candy cane stripes instantly bring a cheerful vibe to any Christmas tree. Their bold contrast grabs attention and creates a classic holiday look. Pairing these stripes with twinkling white fairy lights adds extra sparkle. Have you noticed how even simple glass ornaments pop against this playful backdrop? While candy cane stripes offer nostalgia, they can quickly overwhelm a small tree. To avoid visual chaos, try spacing the striped ribbon or garland evenly. Add solid-colored ornaments in red or white for balance. This trick keeps your tree festive, but not cluttered, like a cup of cocoa without the sugar overload. Mixing wispy pampas grass plumes with classic ornaments introduces natural charm to your Christmas tree. The soft textures and feathery shapes break up the rigid lines of glass balls and metallic tinsel. Want a tree that stands out without feeling overdone? Pampas grass does just that. Simple, yet eye-catching. Some folks worry about shedding or mess, but a quick spritz of hairspray keeps the plumes in check. Choose subtle, neutral shades to complement your existing decor, or go bold with dyed pampas for a quirky twist. This modern meets traditional approach adds warmth and a touch of whimsy to your holiday setup. Plaid ribbon bows instantly bring warmth and nostalgia to any tree. Their classic patterns whisper stories of snowy cabins and fireside gatherings. Pairing them with wooden ornaments, think hand-carved stars or little reindeer, creates a look that feels both relaxed and inviting. Why settle for sterile plastic when wood brings character and history? Try making bows yourself. It's easier than you think. Mix wide, wired plaid ribbons with smaller checkered ones for extra texture. Hang wooden ornaments at different heights to add depth. Sure, these materials might not sparkle like glass, but their homey vibe wins hearts and sparks conversation. Hand-painted ceramic houses tucked among tree branches create a charming village effect, sparking curiosity and nostalgia in equal measure. Each miniature home, with its glowing windows and colorful roofs, adds whimsy and a touch of storybook magic. Why settle for ordinary ornaments when you can build a scene that tells a tale? Placing these ceramics can get tricky, though. Their weight demands sturdy branches and careful balancing. But if you're patient and strategic, the payoff is worth it. Use LED lights behind the windows for extra shimmer. Suddenly, your tree becomes a living neighborhood, inviting guests to linger and admire. Who says Christmas tree ornaments have to be plastic and glittery? Dried orange slices catch the light beautifully, creating a warm, amber glow. Paired with cinnamon sticks, they not only look charming, but fill the room with a cozy, spicy scent. Your tree becomes a treat for the eyes and nose. Making these decorations is simple. Slice oranges thinly, dry them in the oven, then thread with twine. Bundle cinnamon sticks with ribbon or string. The result? Affordable, eco-friendly ornaments you can compost after the holidays. Just watch out. Pets and toddlers may find them tempting. Pearl white bulbs bring a soft, frosty glow to Christmas trees, capturing that first snowfall feeling. Paired with crystal icicles, they reflect light in unexpected ways, adding dimension and sparkle. Want an elegant theme without fuss? Stick to these two elements. Less is more, and the look feels timeless. While this approach delivers sophistication, it might seem too minimal for those who love bold colors. If that's you, try mixing in a few silver or light blue ornaments. But for those who crave calm and charm, this pairing is a winter wonderland waiting in your living room. Velvet poinsettias instantly bring rich color and texture to any Christmas tree. Their deep reds and greens echo classic holiday traditions. Pair them with gold leaf sprays for a striking contrast. The shimmer of gold catches the lights, while the soft petals add warmth. Guests will notice the thoughtful mix. Although velvet poinsettias and gold leaf sprays offer a lush, timeless appeal, too many can overwhelm smaller trees. Use them sparingly and cluster in focal areas. Mixing sizes prevents monotony. For a tree that feels opulent but never stuffy, balance these showstoppers with simple ornaments or twinkling lights. Oversized snowflake ornaments create instant drama on any tree. Their bold shapes catch the eye, while twinkling fairy lights woven through add just the right amount of winter magic. Who says bigger isn't better? Try clustering a few for a look that feels both playful and straight out of a snow globe. Fairy lights bring out the shine in each snowflake, making your tree glow from every angle. They're energy efficient and easy to tuck around branches. Don't be afraid to experiment. Some people prefer subtle sparkle, while others want the tree to rival city lights. Either way, your living room will feel like a winter wonderland. Imagine a Christmas tree dotted with tiny wrapped boxes, each one a burst of color and curiosity. These miniature presents bring a playful twist, catching the eye and sparking conversations. Kids love guessing what could be inside, even if it's just a bit of cardboard or a sweet note. Making your own is simple. Scraps of wrapping paper, a touch of ribbon, and small boxes do the trick. Try personalizing some with family names or silly messages. However, avoid using real gifts inside unless you remember where you tucked them. No one wants to find a forgotten chocolate in July. Starburst metallic toppers instantly transport any tree to the glitz of mid-century holiday parties. They catch the light, creating a lively sparkle that feels straight out of a vintage postcard. Pairing these toppers with geometric ornaments adds bold color and playful shapes. Think diamonds, cubes, and atomic bursts. Why settle for standard red balls when you can craft a tree with attitude? Geometric ornaments offer punchy hues and striking patterns. The downside: glass versions can be fragile, so opt for plastic if kids or pets lurk nearby. Still, the retro look is worth a little extra care and creativity. Burlap ribbon adds an earthy charm to your Christmas tree that just screams farmhouse style. It's easy to shape, forgiving if your hands aren't steady, and pairs beautifully with warm white lights. Wrap the ribbon loosely for a relaxed look, or weave it in and out of branches for texture. Wooden snowflake ornaments bring a simple, homemade touch. They're lightweight, so even the smallest branch can hold them. Want more personality? Paint or stain them for different shades, or let the kids add glitter. The only drawback: wood absorbs moisture, so avoid damp storage to keep them looking good year after year. Start with pale or metallic ornaments at the tree's peak, then shift to richer, deeper shades as you work downward. This ombre ornament strategy creates a striking visual flow. It draws the eye from top to bottom like a sunset on pine needles. Friends and family will talk. Want to nail the look? Sort your baubles by color intensity before hanging. Work in zones, blending shades where they meet. Skip random placement. This method demands a bit more planning. The payoff? A tree that looks fresh out of a designer's sketchbook, without the hefty price tag. Clusters of red berries and gold bells instantly create that timeless Christmas feeling. They catch the light, add bursts of color, and fill gaps between branches. Why settle for a bland tree when these accents provide both tradition and sparkle? Try tucking berries deep and hanging bells at varying heights. While these decorations are festive, moderation matters. Too many berries or bells can overwhelm the tree and distract from other ornaments. Mix them with greenery or ribbon for balance. Want a quick refresh? Swap plain hooks for twine or plaid ribbon to give your bells extra charm. Gold mesh ribbon draws the eye, adding sparkle and drama to a tree. It weaves easily between branches, catching twinkle lights and reflecting warmth across the room. Instead of fussing with dozens of ornaments, create depth and movement with a simple strand, looping and tucking as you go. Some hesitate, worrying gold will overpower other decorations. In reality, it blends with both modern and classic styles. Try pairing mesh ribbon with matte ornaments or rustic wood accents. The contrast keeps the tree lively, never stiff, while the gold mesh offers a subtle hint of luxury. Blue velvet baubles add a rich, soft texture that stands out on any fur. Silver garlands catch the light, creating an icy shimmer. Together, they give your Christmas tree a cool, wintry appeal. Want a modern twist? Mix in matte ornaments for contrast and skip red for a true frosty look. This combination doesn't overwhelm smaller spaces. It's perfect if you're tired of the usual red and green. Just remember, cool tones can feel a bit formal. Warm up the look with soft white lights or a scattering of glass icicles to spark interest without losing the theme. Knitted mitten and hat ornaments add a dash of playfulness to any tree. Their homemade charm draws smiles and invites conversation. Even beginners can create them with simple patterns and leftover yarn. Why settle for store-bought baubles when you can craft keepsakes that spark nostalgia and warmth? However, they aren't always the quickest choice. Small stitches can test your patience. Still, the end result is worth the effort. Hang these tiny knits in clusters for a cozy look, or gift a set to friends. Your tree will stand out, and your handiwork will become a tradition. Glass icicles shimmer with every twinkle of the tree lights, creating an effect that turns any living room into a winter wonderland. Want a tree that feels straight out of a fairy tale? Hang these delicate ornaments with care, and let kids guess if real frost settled overnight. Snowy branches add texture and depth, making your tree look like it just weathered a gentle snowfall. Fluff artificial snow on tips or wrap frosted garland through the limbs. This simple touch brings a sense of quiet magic, though be warned, a little cleanup of snow may follow. Red velvet bows bring a touch of warmth and nostalgia to any Christmas tree. Their rich color pops against green branches, inviting memories of classic holiday films. Add pine cones for texture and a dash of rustic style. Together, these elements create a cozy, inviting space that feels like home. Plaid accents, whether ribbon or ornaments, instantly add a layer of tradition. The pattern calls to mind flannel shirts and snowy evenings by the fire. Yet, too much plaid can overwhelm. Balance it with natural elements like pine cones and a few velvet bows for a look that's both cheerful and refined. Mixing rose gold, copper, and bronze ornaments brings a bold, modern twist to any Christmas tree. These warm metallics catch the light, creating a soft, shimmering effect. Want drama? Hang the largest pieces deep inside the branches and smaller ones up front. This depth makes your tree look professionally styled. A quick warning, too many shiny ornaments can look busy. Balance them with matte or clear decorations for contrast. Try alternating metallics with natural elements like pine cones or wood beads. Your tree will look polished, not overdone. Isn't it time your tree reflected your bold taste? White doves and olive branches bring a quiet calm to Christmas tree decor. Their soft colors blend easily with any style. Imagine a tree that feels welcoming, not overwhelming. If your family prefers simplicity over glitter, these symbols of peace speak volumes without shouting for attention. Try mixing faux olive branches with delicate dove ornaments. Hang them near twinkling lights for a gentle glow. While some might miss the bright reds and golds of tradition, this approach offers a restful space in a busy season. Peaceful doesn't mean boring. Sometimes less really is more. Tiny photo frames add a meaningful twist to your Christmas tree. Imagine each branch holding a memory, a child's first steps, a silly family vacation, or a beloved pet. These frames spark conversation and nostalgia. They also make decorating a delightful trip down memory lane for everyone involved. However, small frames can get heavy or awkward on thinner branches. To avoid drooping, use lightweight frames or hang them closer to the trunk. Swap pictures yearly for a fresh highlight reel. This approach turns your tree into a living album, blending tradition with genuine warmth. Champagne baubles bring subtle elegance without screaming for attention. Their gentle glow complements any modern space, especially when paired with eucalyptus sprigs. This combo avoids the usual red and green overload, making your tree look fresh and refined. Guests will notice the difference, even if they can't quite put their finger on it. Try weaving eucalyptus among the branches instead of tinsel. The soft silver-green leaves offer a natural scent, while champagne ornaments shimmer quietly. Minimal effort, big payoff. One drawback, real eucalyptus may dry out, so mist lightly or choose faux for low maintenance. Less fuss, more style. Golden reindeer bring a sense of classic charm to any Christmas tree. Their warm shimmer stands out among dark green branches, catching light and attention. Pair them with glittering stars for a tree that looks luxurious yet familiar. This combination works well with both vintage and modern ornaments. Glittering stars, whether glass or paper, reflect the glow from twinkling lights. They add instant glamour, but be cautious. Too many can look overdone. Stick with a few well-placed stars and let the golden reindeer take center stage. Isn't holiday decorating about creating sparkle, not chaos? Clustering ornaments at the base of your Christmas tree creates a dramatic focal point that instantly catches the eye. Gathering large baubles, novelty shapes, or shiny objects at the bottom adds weight and visual interest. It's a bold move, like wearing statement shoes, but it really works for parties and photos. However, this approach isn't for everyone. Families with toddlers or pets might find the lower ornaments tempting targets for curious hands or paws. Consider using shatterproof pieces or securing them tightly if you want the dramatic look without the mess. Sometimes, a bit of rule-breaking is the secret ingredient for holiday magic. Fairy lights combined with sheer ribbon can turn an ordinary tree into a glowing showstopper. The ribbon diffuses the light, creating a soft shimmer that feels almost enchanted. Why settle for dull tinsel when you can mix textures and create a centerpiece that draws everyone's eyes? Experiment with wide, translucent ribbon to amplify the effect. Wind the lights and ribbon together in gentle spirals for consistency. The result? A tree that feels like it stepped out of a winter storybook. Just remember, too many lights can overwhelm, so keep it balanced for the best result. Christmas tree decorations can turn any living room into a holiday masterpiece. Why settle for the same old look year after year? Mix velvet ribbons, hand-painted houses, or even a few dried oranges and cinnamon sticks. The result? Instant holiday cheer. Try combining rustic pine cones with bold metallics or swap traditional toppers for sparkling starbursts. There's no single right way, just your way. Grab inspiration, have fun, and let your Christmas tree decorations tell your story this season.